part of you will take on the floor. You can select between 1 to 5 members. Oh, okay. So you're all right. This isn't that bad. You're just limited on who you can have. Rudy only 6 times. I'm gonna have to have Johnny sometime. All right. So Rudy, Ilya, Lilith. We'll start simple. Lilith's only 4. It's like the game knows she's broken. All right. You know what? In that case, Mary. Oh wait. That's fine. Party is chosen. Ooh, okay. Hi guys. It's a good thing you're weak to fire because I've got some fire for you. Time to die, bud. Ow. Oh, that was like your old limit or something? I'm down. Oh, let's go, let's go. Hi, I'm Mary. How's it going? Ow, okay. I see you're angry, but I'm not. Here's Steam and Fang. Ow. Stop being rude. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh my goodness! The XP! We are gonna get level super quick here. I mean, post-game dungeons normally give you a crazy amount of XP, but man, it's... oh. The path before you is gone, you should look for another path. Hint, pathways vanishing is related to specific colors, determining which disappears a short to success. So how does this work? Do I have to do this all in one sitting? I mean, I will abuse save states. I said it. That Tales of is known for having really unfair sections in post-game dungeons. I will, if I have to, I will abuse save states because I hate that in Tales games like Nibelheim and Symphonia. And whatever Eternia's post-game dungeon is, that didn't let you save either. I hate that thing, that mechanic. So if I have to, I will abuse save states. Plus, I have to like, I'm not doing this whole dungeon today. There's no way. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I really only want to do like a floor, maybe 2, depending on how long they take. I'm down. Oh, hi, can I move? Stop. Alright, well, please. Wait a minute. Was I really out of items? Should have bought items before doing this. I guess I didn't have apple or grape. But these enemies are a little difficult. What is happening? Alright, we're gonna have to go back. Stop? This is crazy. Just kill me. We're gonna have to start this from scratch. We don't need weaklings. Yeah. Alright, no game overs. I like that. It's like Heavenly Steps and Zone Cage. You don't get game overs. Which is nice. But wait, do I not have items? Oh! What is this, like the ancient cave from Lufia? I can only use items I find inside. Oh, I don't know, Chief. I don't know about that one. Whose skill do I want? Nah, no one. It's fine. Alright, well, I don't know how far we're gonna get here, but, like... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I do all this on screen. This is, this post-game dungeon is pretty questionable. It's like basically the ancient cave from Lufia. I would like to do it, but I don't know. We'll see. Hey, get burned. Get erupted on, loser. Still living swords. Dude, the XP rate in here is insane. I expect crazy level ups here. Is this literally the dungeon? This is like, randomly generated floors. Tales games are known for doing that with their dungeons. They're post-game dungeons. Stop. Yo, this dinosaur thing is cool. I like its design. I'm a fan. Demonic tiger bladed. Alright, the more enemies, the better. I'll be able to get more XP. Bum. Hey, get erupted on. Die, you living swords! This is a really... It's unique. I do like the concept. I don't know. It's questionable, but it's definitely not, definitely unique. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole, hey, use items you find from enemies. Normally people use Johnny to solo so they could save members. Good for them. Bum. Instagart. There's no way we're doing all floors today. I'm like, we're probably only doing one, depending on how long it takes. Alright, calm down. But I'm wondering, do I have to do all of it over again if I leave, or am I gonna have to save state? I might have to save state. I don't know if it's like, hey, if you leave, you start from the very beginning. I know if you die, you start from the beginning. They said that. But if I leave by choice, or if there's a way to save, because I need to know this now. I only have like 15 minutes left in stream. You get the save, but it costs X skills, or X points. Save states it is. Ooh, hi. Blue lens. Some will restore your strength and replenish your food supply, while others will deplete your strength. Oh, what? Okay. This dungeon's weird. I'm pretty this isn't like the worst dungeon in the world. There are worse Tales dungeons. I have to do more of it to know how I feel about it, but so far it's like a little odd. Really reminds me of the ancient cave though. I will say that. I feel like the ancient cave structure wouldn't really work in this kind of game where it's like super difficult. I'm already noticing the enemies are super strong and I'm on normal mode. But who knows? Lightning. Stop stoning me. Alright. The dinosaurs are cool, but I hate them I hate fighting them. Leave me alone! I do not need your shenanigans. Oh, they're weak to Twin Bomb, though. These dinosaurs are super annoying. They blow. You freaking mind? These dinosaurs are not fun. Thank you. I hate this whole item thing too. I feel like this whole ancient cave thing doesn't work well in a Tales game. It works in a Lufia game because it's a turn-based game. A lot easier to reserve items, but this is a Tales game, especially where the enemies are going to be super difficult. Calm down. Stan was dead. Oh, dude, I hate it. I don't think I want to do this dungeon. This is probably something I'll do on my own time and probably not for the playthrough. This does not look like a fun time. At least I have to grind up levels first, I think. I think I probably need to do more leveling up for this. Something, though. Alright, please stop stun locking me. Hi. By the way, I don't want to, like, again, I'm not a noob. I played Tales games before. Like, this is how Tales post-game dungeons normally are. Some of them. Like, Nibelheim was like this. It was pretty difficult. It's a Tales of post-game dungeon. Zone Cage was like this. Zone Cage on a first playthrough with Graces, it's, like, basically, I don't want to say impossible, but it requires a lot of prepping and grinding. And I played Graces. Like, I like, it's really hard to do on the first playthrough. Even, like, Heavenly Steps is doable on the first playthrough, but even then, you could just tell the curve up for post-game dungeons, and especially older Tales games, rather than newer ones. Symphonia's Nibelheim was like, hey, you should prepare a little bit, and also Eternia, I think, was like that too. So, I have experience with Tales games. So I do understand the kind of curve they do. I feel like this game, since I haven't played it, this is like a blind playthrough. I definitely feel like I should mess with this place off screen. I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it much the first time through on stream. That's just me, though. I mean, at least this place doesn't have game overs, but, like, people being taken out of the party, I don't know. I'm not down for it. This game is, this dungeon's like the Ancient Cave, and I feel like it doesn't work if it's not a turn-based game. I feel like in an action game like this, the Ancient Cave is more frustrating. It would be more frustrating if Lufia was an action game and they had the Ancient Cave. If it was super buff like this, presumably. We'll just wait till I die, and I'll make the final verdict. I would like to see if we can get through this floor, though. So wait, if I got stand up mid-battle, would that save him? Chat, is that how that works? Or do I have to... like... oh, but... okay, yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't think I'm doing this. I'll probably do this, like, on my own time. I don't think I'm gonna do this for the playthrough. I just remembered that items are, like, you have to find them. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do this for the playthrough. I might just, like, mess with this off-screen or something and try to grind up levels, and maybe I'll do a run of it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do this right now. I'm either, like... it's frustrating when it comes to the mechanics, because, like, it's an interesting concept, you know? Like, Lufia does that. Lufia 1... not 1. Lufia 2 and 3 have the Ancient Cave. You have to start at level 1. It's essentially the same thing. The levels don't reset, but it's essentially the same thing. You start at level 1, and you have to go through the game and dungeons, and essentially you have to find all the items that you want to use. You can't bring your items with you. You find the items in the cave. It's an interesting concept, but I feel like with how Tales games make their post-game dungeons, coming off of the main game seems a little frustrating. I bet the game expects me to be higher than 61 for this dungeon. I played, like, this is like a series I've grown to love. I know this series like the back of my hand. You know. But, like, I know this series like the back of my hand. Like, it's gonna be like, hey, you know, you're gonna want to be a higher level for this. I don't know what the recommended level for this is, but Tales games do that with their post-game dungeons. Like, Nibelheim and Symphonia was a bit of a jump in difficulty. I know Zone Cage and Graces definitely is. That's just how it is. Like, that's just how Tales games are. I think the only game that doesn't do that is to my memory is Xillia and Arise. I feel like those two are relatively fair. Like, you could just do the main story. Their post-game dungeons, obviously Xillia's post-game dungeon boss is hard, but you can handle it just fine. But this is just how the series is. This is how I've come to know it. And the dungeon seems interesting. I look forward to doing more of it. I just feel like I'm not going to do it on stream. I feel like I'll just mess with it off screen and see how I like it. Or maybe I'll just, I'm assuming you can, like, rerun it. Maybe I'll just, like, grind up levels and then do it later or something. Grind up gems or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But, I'll do something with it. I won't like every bit of this place because it forces you to remember every floor's element and detrimental effect and deal with it. Well, I highly doubt having... that only gets me so far, right? Like, you're right, yeah. Like, using Johnny for the first floor because they're weak to sound. Like, that's just the game, right? The game relies on the weakness system. So saying it's for this dungeon, it's kind of obvious, you know? The game already made it clear that it relies on the weakness system. Like, we had a discussion about this, remember, with the whole weakness system being like, oh, it's the central thing of the gameplay. So, of course the dungeon would have that. I want to make this very clear, because some people in chat are getting the wrong idea. I'm not complaining about this dungeon. I'm not even saying it's bad. I just think I want to do some trial and error stuff, and I'm normally really, like, I don't know the word. I can't think of a right word for this, but I'm normally really, like, against streaming this kind of stuff, like trial and error. It's nothing against the game. It's a really interesting concept, but I honestly think I wouldn't have a great time streaming it the first time through. I think I want to, like, play around with it and then maybe come back to stream it. That's just the way I want to do it. So I think the dungeon's pretty interesting. Like, it's got some interesting concepts. Is it all good? No, probably not. I'm probably gonna hate some of it. I'm not expecting to love every bit of it, but I'm not expecting to hate it. I'm gonna give this dungeon a chance, is the way I'm putting this. Like, I'm not writing this off as like, hey, it's as bad as Heavenly Steps. It's as bad as Nibelheim. I'm not writing it all for that. I can't say that. I haven't finished the dungeon. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I think this is what's gonna happen. I think I'm going to close out the playthrough, but not really, because we're gonna do Leon's side. But Leon's side's gonna be its own playlist. I don't want to merge Leon's side videos with Stan's side. I'd rather keep them separate. So this is the end of Stan's side. And I don't know, maybe sometime in the future I'll be like, hey, the Arcana Ruins were really fun. I'll want to do them on stream. But I'll probably mess around with this on my own time. I'll be playing this game a lot. Since I finished this playthrough, I'll want to play this game a lot and see its ins and outs, you know? Like, see more of it. I'm known for replaying Tales games a lot. I played Grace's Berseria and Zillia and Symphonia countless times. Countless times I played those 4 games. And I've learned their mechanics, and I've learned their ins and outs. I've learned all the different stuff, and I've appreciated them even more. So those 4 Tales games, I've played them so many times that I basically know them like the back of my hand. Arise is my 3rd favorite, but I've only played it. I'm in the middle of my 2nd playthrough of that game because that just came out, and obviously my free time is like limited. But soon that'll become a game I play more often. But anyway, yeah, so those 4 games, you know, it's kind of like that. I like to do that with Tales games. Like, I like to play them constantly, learn their mechanics, and maybe come back to the post-game. I know when I did Grace's, I didn't do the post-game content first playthrough. Same for Symphonia. Most of the Tales games, I was like, I ignored the post-game content until I NG Plussed or learned more about the game. This is a new Tales game for me, so, you know, I think it's understandable. Like, it's mostly just like I have to learn the game more, but hey, the game is fun. I love Destiny Director's Cut. Heck, if the game wasn't fun, I wouldn't be saying any of this, right? Like, why would I waste my time replaying the game if it wasn't fun? It's a really good game. But, yeah, I think I am going to close out Stan's side. This is going to be the end of the playthrough, so sorry if you wanted to see me go through the Arcana Ruins, but hey, lots of Tales of content on the way, and Leon's side will be coming. I'm still going to do Leon's side, and it's going to be its own playthrough, though, so... But, like its own playlist. But, we'll still do Leon's side as promised. But, yeah. Hey, those of you watching, hope you all enjoyed this video, this, attempt at the Arcana Ruins. Yeah. So, it was a good time. Good time. Yeah, Twitch, thanks for bearing with me. The final boss was rough. Not a fun experience, that final boss is, but, you know, it's fine. The game is still fun. I enjoy Destiny Director's Cut. It's a really good game. It's my 6th favorite. I think it's right below Symphonia. If this game had better... Put it like this. If this game was like, I don't know. If Symphonia was like this game with the same combat, it'd be good. That's basically saying this combat is better than Symphonia, but Symphonia has the better story and characters to me. But hey, this game is still phenomenal. I enjoyed my time with it, and I know I'm rambling a lot, but I feel like I want to get these feelings out. And I love talking. So, I hope you all bear with me with that. But yeah, it was a great time. I love Destiny Director's Cut. And I'll be doing Leon's side. I don't know when we're going to start it. Tomorrow's going to be Persona 4 Golden. I don't think if I stream on Saturday, we're doing Valentia, but I might not stream. So, either Tuesday or Wednesday, sometime next week, anywhere from Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday, we'll start Leon's side. And I don't know, it'll take like 2-3 streams, give or take. We'll see how that goes. So, we'll start Leon's side sometime next week. So, keep an eye on my Twitter, Discord for all that. We'll start Leon's side. But yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all next time.